Okay, for those of you who are a little bit more advanced, and I can just run through this thing real quick, this is the video for you. If you want to learn Mississippi bit by bit, then go see the other video. This is not the one for you. This is the one for the people who can figure out the stuff pretty much by listening to it and a few guidelines. And that's what this is, the guidelines. Okay, so here we go. Mississippi is in the key of D. It's also drop D. Okay, you need to keep a constant thumb bass. Pretty simple. Alright, you go from a D down here to a D up here. And it'll sound like this. You can slide a lot too. And then we go to a D7 and to G. Remember to keep the low E string on the 5th fret since we are playing this in drop D. Then back to D and G. D and G. D, G, and then what I do here is I'm going up from the 2nd fret on the B string, so it'd be like that. And then I don't think this is really an A, but I'm going to call it that. I play it, this is a normal A, and this is the A I play. The only difference is I'm adding a 2nd fret on the high E string. Okay, so, and then back to D. So that's the verse. D, D7, G, D, G, D, and G, D, G, A, and D. That's a whole verse for you. Okay, then for that little part before the end of the verse, before the chorus, I guess, it goes to A. I usually slide down from the 7th fret. G, A, G, A, and G. And then for the part that goes, for myself anymore, that's for my, it goes G, D, A. So, A, and G. A, and G. A, and G. G, D, A. And then to kill it off, you just go back to the way you played it in the verse. D. D7, G. D. G. D and G. D and G. But G. A and D. Anyway, you can finish it however you want. If you come up with a nifty ending, that's great. I think he just finished it by playing the last few chords slower. Okay, here's another thing. You won't get this if you watch the other video on this, if you watch the simple version. This is something that you'll get exclusively from this video. In the verse, when you change from D to D7 to G. So, you know, there's something kind of neat you can do. I tried this out 1 or 2 times in the video that I did, which was horrible. Please, somebody, do this lesson, do the song better, and sing better than me, which is not hard. I tell you this now. But yes, for your own good and for the good of for the sake of the YouTube community, cover this and do it well. All right, but in that little gap where you go D, D7, G, there's a neat little riff that I put in. Oh, that was bad. It fills in real nice. I'm sure I can come up with more, but that's the only one I have right now. How you do it is on the D string here. I go slide from the 4th to the 7th, 4th on this string, 7th. Oh, hang on. 7 on the B string, then down to 3 on the B string. And I meet the very last one of those with the G on the E string. So 7 4 7 7 3 3 3. If you didn't catch that, watch it all again. I know I'm not the greatest teacher, but hey, this is only my first instructory video. I'll make more in the future for other videos if you really want it. The best thing you can do is go to Daddy Stovepipe's channel and watch every single one of his videos and learn as much as you can from the man. He is a blues god. Okay. But yeah, that's the simplified version of Mississippi. You can find it on the Bootleg series Volume 8, Telltale Signs. It's the very first track. It's wonderful. I recommend buying the whole album. Bob Dylan is fantastic. Anyway, there you have it. Enjoy. Happy playing. Cover it, please.